The rain began without urgency, the way ordinary things often do, not as a storm, but as a steady tapping on rooftops, sidewalks, and windshields, soft enough to ignore, persistent enough not to disappear. People hurried anyway. Umbrellas bloomed open like dark flowers along the street. Shoes splashed through shallow puddles. Faces tightened as if the rain had personally offended them. The commute had already demanded time. Now it asked for patience too. A bus arrived late, breathing out tired air as its doors opened. Inside, damp coats brushed against one another. The windows fogged quickly, turning the city into a blur of light and shadow. Every passenger carried the same unspoken thought. I just want to get where I'm going. A man stood near the door, water dripping from his jacket onto the floor. Each drop felt like an accusation. He shifted his weight, annoyed by the cold and the crowd. Replaying the morning in his mind. What went wrong? What should have been faster? What should not have happened at all? At a stoplight, the bus paused longer than expected. The rain grew louder against the roof, drumming steadily. No one spoke. No one smiled. Time felt heavier in the waiting. Then a small thing happened. A woman reached into her bag and pulled out a handkerchief. Without ceremony, she offered it to the child beside her whose glasses were fogged and dripping. The child wiped them clean and looked up. Surprised, then smiled, wide and unguarded. The smile lingered in the quiet space like a candle lit in a dim room. The man noticed his own breath for the first time since leaving home. It had been shallow, hurried, chasing a future that had not yet arrived. He let it slow. The rain outside no longer sounded like an enemy. It sounded like rhythm. Through the streaked window, he saw the city differently. People crossing the street moved carefully, deliberately. Puddles reflected streetlights, turning the road into scattered mirrors. Nothing was rushing the rain. Nothing was resisting it. The bus moved again. By the time the destination arrived, the rain had not stopped. Shoes were still wet. The schedule was still off. Yet something had settled. The commute had not become easier, but it had become lighter. The teaching was simple and quiet, the kind easily missed. The rain does not ruin the journey. Our resistance to it does. Every day brings its own weather, delays, discomforts, small inconveniences that arrive uninvited. We can tense against them, or we can move with them. When we stop fighting the rain, we often discover we were never really in a hurry at all.